Social causes and social good, a great way to connect with customers, but does it really drive sales? Let's talk about that. I'm Daniel Burstein, Director of Editorial Content at MarketingSherpa. We're here at the MarketingSherpa Media Center at IRCE, and I'm joined right now by Abby Traister, the VP of Marketing, and Mike Nelson, the Marketing Director of Online Marketing, or Marketing Director of Online at My Body Skincare. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
Thanks for having us.
So My Body Skincare, you've been selling to physicians for a while, but it's a very new product for consumers, right?
Yes, we launched our website in March of this year. Mike came on board from one of our big cohorts. They were part of the IRCE 500, so he brought a wealth of knowledge to us and helped us really get our name out there, since we'd only really marketed directly to physicians prior to March of this year.
Okay, and one way that you said it's very effective in getting your name out there with consumers is working with a nonprofit. So how did you come across that idea?
So David Watson, our founder, is involved with a charity. He's actually chairman of the board of Bring Change to Mind, which is a charity that Glenn Close created, and it is a charity to help bring change to mind when it comes to ending the stigma associated with mental illness. And David had a personal experience with his daughter, which is why he became involved with that charity. So we thought a great partnership would be to partner with them and donate a percentage of our sales, our online sales, to them for the month of May, which is also Mental Health Awareness Month. So we partnered with them, and they sent out an e-blast and a viral video campaign to all of their end users. And we also launched it on our social media. We attended the Variety Luncheon in New York City at Cipriani, where Glenn Close was honored along with Kim Kardashian and 4 other celebrities. So it was a great push to help us get our name out there. And obviously there are so many people that are affected by mental illness. It's actually 1 in 4. So I think it really spoke to a lot of consumers, and the products that we featured were bright, cheery names. Future is Bright, Vitamin C, and Glow Forward. So I think it was a good tie-in, and I think, like I said, a lot of people wanted to get involved, and so it was a great way to get our products out there in the hands of consumers who have never heard of us before, drive traffic to our site, and help a good cause all at the same time.
Excellent, and when we were talking about this, you had just launched your site, your B2C site, I think, in March, and then you said doing this was like a whole new launch, a whole new campaign.
So when we started, we actually, from the get-go, we were donating a small percentage of every sale to bring change to mind. It's always been kind of a point that's been close to our hearts from the launch of the company. And then as we were getting closer to this month of awareness, we said, hey, what can we do to encourage people to buy more products so that we can give back more to you guys? And so that's when we really upped the ante to 20%. We gave back during that month, which helped. But what really helped was this video that we created. And I thought it would do well, but like everyone just started sharing it, because everyone has an experience that's close to them, brothers, sisters, cousins, best friends. The statistics are 1 in 4 people are affected with mental illness. So there's a really good chance that you know somebody. And when we launched that video, they featured that video, and we featured it to all of our customers. And it just, people started sharing it. Like, we need to talk about this more. We need to get more out there. And it really helped us out, because our founder was out there kind of being the proponent of, hey, let's change that stigma. This is what we're doing as a company. We encourage other companies to donate as well. You'll hear like breast cancer awareness, and you'll hear Alzheimer's, and those are all good efforts. Nobody's really on this front of the stigma of mental health, and so we thought it was a good piece to play up as it's so close to our hearts.
So let's talk about that video and the messaging in that video. So, I mean, at first blush, they're fairly disconnected, a beauty product and mental health. So how do you go about messaging that in the video? Is it just talking about the mental health problem? Do you talk about your products? Where's the balance?
So David really hit on a couple of key points of, everybody knows someone who's affected, and there's a stigma attached with that. So he said, I really, as a businessman and an entrepreneur, I really want, I never thought I would get involved with a charity like this, but due to a personal circumstance with his daughter, he was sort of forced into it. So he was really trying to find a way to give back through, his skincare brand. So whether it would have been a skincare brand or, any other brand out there, it was really his charitable, his mission to give back. And where I think it was successful for us was because I think no matter what kind of brand you have to find that emotional connection with somebody of why they want to go visit. They're compelled to go check out our brand because they want to help give back. And while they're there, we may gain a new customer because they're checking out our moisturizer, our cleanser, or whatever. But I think it was a good marriage just because the two companies. He's chairman of the board. It was a great way for us to get our brand out there, but in a way that we're giving back. So it gave us access to a whole new, plethora of consumers that we would have never heard of us had we not partnered with them. So
I'll interject there and say our mission has always been health-based. So we're a probiotic skincare company, and we noticed that of course, topicals are going to help out. What you eat helps out, but also there's a mental capacity of how that changes your body too. So you have your mind, your body, your skin, they're all connected. And so when you find out when people are stressed out, they get blemishes. And that's, your mind is the one that's doing a lot of that as well. So if we tied that in as well to help us out.
To his point, probiotics, obviously everybody knows what they do for you internally, and topically they actually do the same thing because your skin is your second largest immune system. So it has its own innate immune system, and the probiotics help regenerate healthier skin from the inside out. And so people with all sorts of health disorders can really benefit from this. So like to his point, we promote beauty from the inside out, mentally and physically. So I think that there was like a really nice tie in there as well, just because I think we're trying to create a movement for women that really feel good and confident and happy, and it's not just beauty on the outside, it's from the inside out as well. So mental health is something that you can do to promote that glow and that light from within.
Sure, and it's one way to make that connection. It sounds like, I'm sure there was a very nice greater good here, but as a business, what did it mean for the bottom line?
For the what?
For the bottom line, did it impact your sales?
I'll let Mike speak to that. It was highly engaging. I can't remember how many views we got from this video alone, but it definitely increased sales, and I'll let him speak to that.
We about doubled our revenue in May.
Wow.
So it was a really good month for us, and we attributed actually a lot to our Facebook video and the direct referral from bringchangetomind.org, their website. So we had people coming from their website, we had people come from Facebook, we had people sharing it on Instagram, so they were actually taking a video on Instagram of our video from their phone to the laptop and uploading that, and that's how it got out for us.
Excellent. Doing well while doing good. I like to hear that. So, for everyone watching too, I think the question for them, you folks are clearly very tied into this cause, and it ties well with your brand. But does it make sense for them? What's a cause that they feel passionate about that ties into their brand as well?
Exactly.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Abby and Mike, and thank you for watching. And you can get much more marketing tips and tactics, marketing case studies, as well as industry data at MarketingSherpa.com.